Hey guys, happy Sunday. I know I did a live video already yesterday, but I just felt given that the current situation that we are in, um, I, I just wanted to give you as much value also as possible. So we are live in TikTok, in YouTube, and also in Facebook. Let's just wait for others to come in. But feel free to put in the stocks that you guys want me to talk about. Again, we could probably talk about Philippine stocks, then US stocks altogether. I just have to figure out though paano ko malalagay yung cryptocurrencies in one chart, also the same chart as what I'm using for both Philippine and US stocks as well. So, yeah, feel free to put in your questions. We now have 31 people in YouTube live joining us. Then we have around 170 plus from Facebook joining us. Then we have around 9 people in TikTok joining us as well. Ayan, so I'll go through some of your stocks, no, and then we'll try to read it. But we'll just wait for more people also to join us. So there. And also above and beyond, siguro since we are at a point where we are going back to a certain scenario that uh, is so close to where we were no March 2020 in terms of locking down. Above and beyond stocks by request, if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section below. And I also made a video kanina around 8 p.m. If you have not seen that yet, uh, in that particular session, no, I I uh, I talked about what my scenario is or what am I gonna do also during this ECQ and during this lockdown. So yon. Anyways, 284 people live from both Facebook and YouTube and 20 people from TikTok. Uh, okay, sige. I'll try to start answering questions also while people are coming in. Erickson Lotino, guys, by the way, same as yesterday, your name, your question, and then where you guys are from, so that at least I know. Or you can also put kung investor ba kayo, trader. So the way I could answer your questions is something that ay hindi naman patok pero pasok sa gusto niyo matutunan. How do you start dividend investing? You can actually start it right off the bat. No, dividend investing is a methodology where yung stocks na binibili mo are stocks that give you dividends, and you are buying the stock not because habol mo yung capital appreciation, but because you want the cash flow na kasama doon. So that's what dividend investing basically is. Yung goal ninyo is basically to earn off the dividends, not for anything else. Yung capital appreciation is just a bonus kung saan ano yung makukuha nyo from from dividend investing is the priority. Kung umakyat man yung stock price, additional na lang yun. So there. By the way, for people in Facebook, if you want your friends to hear more about this, appreciate it if you could share this, press the star button. That would be greatly helpful for this video to be propagated more. For those who are in YouTube, smash the like button because it helps the YouTube algorithm. Okay, si Monkey Bear is asking Semirara, Robinson's Retail, or Seven. Comment below, guys. What do you want me to prioritize first? SCC, RRHI, or 7-Eleven? Yung SCC though, I've already mentioned that in the video yesterday. So, pwede yung balikan doon para at least it doesn't look and feel redundant. Siguro, sige, let's do RRHI na lang. I think that's how you can do it also. That's where we can at least para iba yung pinag-usapan natin sa ngayon. By the way, this is the progression of the index. No, if you look at it here, it's still in its downward progression. The current support level is at 6425. That's where also the 200-day moving average is right now. So RRHI, this is where RRHI is. So I'll zoom out a bit so that we have a broader context. What I can do also, no, short term, if you're gonna plot this right here, this downward push for RRHI got broken. If I'll put also some sort of a resistance here and a support here, this is the short term range that it broke out from. It's just that from last Friday, tumama siya sa resistance niya at the 58.52. which also coincides to where the 50-day moving average is. So couple of things for RRHI. It broke past the 20-day moving average. It broke past the 54.32 resistance, but it got blocked by the 58.52 resistance level. It also got blocked by the 50-day moving average. So should selling happen tomorrow, here are the possible retracements back to the 54.32 level. But if that does not hold possible narrative, then it just goes back here to the 51.25 mark. Please do note also that if you look at it, RRHI is still way close to the lows of 2020. Please remember this particular area, 51.25, halos yun yung price nyo nung March 24, 2020. So it has made its way up, but it has been battered enough to go near also its lows, and it touched that level no for almost a month from the end of February to some point in March, just to see it go up right now. So that's where it is. And also, I just want to note that RSI is very, very close to overbought territory already. The movement that we had right here was captured already by MACD via change in direction. You just have the 200 and 100-day moving averages right now are relatively bearish still, which the main resistance that it has to break for it to have a sense of push up will be at the 63.53 mark. So there, I hope I was able to answer your question. We now have, we now have 97 people joining us in YouTube, 360 plus people joining us in Facebook, and 31 people joining us in TikTok. Anyways, you have Nathanael Romano here. BJ Batasas asking for Dito. We've talked about Dito yesterday already so hindi ko alam kung gusto niyo ulitin natin, pero I was hoping sana that we talk about other stocks also for today, but this is how Dito is. Sige, dadaanan ko lang ng konti. This is its current range. So if you want a more extensive analysis on it, look at the video yesterday. Doon natin diniscuss, but I'm just flashing it right here para kay BJ Bastasa that yung current support for Dito is 8.26, current resistance for Dito is 11.49. Should the 8.26 level not hold, here are the next support levels for Dito, 6.75 and 5.51. We have Israel SM from Pampanga, who's part of our YouTube community. Thank you so much for being part of our community. Dave Adanza is asking for a REIT and Meralco. Guys, put it in the comment section. What do you guys want me to prioritize more, a REIT or Meralco? Dave, mukhang yung profile picture mo is in a snowy place. Are you from Canada or by any chance or from Norway? Hula ko lang. But feel free to put it in the comment section, guys. A REIT or Meralco. I'll give you 10 seconds to do that. What do you want us to prioritize first, a REIT or Meralco? Sabi ni Jaire, a REIT. Si Chino, a REIT. Si Mark, Meralco. Si John, sino na nanalo? Mukhang Meralco. Sige, let's do Meralco. Let's do Meralco first. Okay. By the way, both stocks are good for dividend. So, in my opinion, kung dividend investor ka, those are good stocks that pag bumaba siya, your dividend yield will go higher. Also, note just to add that at this point in time, the lockdowns won't really affect, in my opinion, a REIT because the rentals are locked in, and they also have a large they're almost full, and then their tenants are locked in for a long time. Ganun din si Meralco. It's in my opinion not as hit as the other brick and mortar stores. So this is Meralco. Now, if you plot a trend line, you see that it's sloping downward, confirming downward motion for the stock as well. So this is how it is from a trend perspective. Everything that I'm showing you for Meralco also is being confirmed by MACD and ADX, showing you that it's relatively bearish from this particular point in time. That being said also, while this video is being done, the 100, the 50, the 200, and the 20-day moving averages are also bearish. So you have a trend line that's confirming that's in a downtrend. You have all four of the moving averages that I'm using confirming that it's in a downtrend. The ADX and the MACD is also confirming that it's relatively bearish right now. So Main progression. So kung bumagsak man siya even for tomorrow, it's not something that you should be surprised about, primarily because a stock that's in a downtrend will continue to go down until we see any signs of reversal. So right now, March 28, 2021, wala pa tayong signs of reversal that we could actually say that, Meralco is actually reversing right now. As of now, wala pa. Support levels for Meralco, na kailangan nyo tingnan nyo just in case magkaroon ng sell down. I don't know, no? So people are asking, do I know how low the market will go? Do I know if there will be a sell down? I don't know. And it's been my style ever since, not to forecast, not to predict, but just to take the market's decision, because at the end of the day, it's the market who decides, not me. And all I could do is react based on that from a fundamental and technical level, and then deploy capital based on what I see, or sell capital also based on what I see. Anyways, here are the support levels right here. 267.09, 260.75. Then if I'll zoom out even further, you have another support level here at the 251 mark. Then somewhere around here, and this is where it dropped no March 2020. So there, 260, 251, and to larger degrees, 222 and 197. That's what we have for Meralco. So there. Anyways, I hope you are learning, and I hope that this is something that's giving you value. We're gonna do another technical analysis Zoom course this May 2021. The link is in the description of my YouTube channel for those who want to join us, and for those who want a deeper dive to what I am asking here. You have Winnie Perez asking for PHA. You have Dexter Tangep asking for CLI. Sabi ni John B, good evening, sir. Yoli, Panong asking for Davin. I think we talked about Davin yesterday. Prince Carl, we talked about MM yesterday. So Davin, please reference the video from yesterday to know more about it. We have Andrea Severano. Hello, Sir Marvin. Ikaw, ikaw yung host dun sa isang event na, if I remember, pero Twitter ka nagme-message, if I remember it properly. Pero if correct, tama yung pagkaalala ko. Hello to you, Andrea. Sige, let's look at either CLI or ASEN. Put it in the comment section below. What do you guys want me to analyze first? ASEN or CLI? Let's do this. ASEN or CLI? Let's go. You have Enzo Reyes saying ASEN. Mark, okay. Sige, let's do ASEN first. So this is ASEN, no? It's consolidating on a tight range already now. Even ADX, MACD, the 20 and the 50-day moving averages are confirming that it's really consolidating on a tight range because of I think this is brought about also by the series of capital raising events that they did and the price points that they have sold it. So right now it's close to the resistance, and as you all know, when stocks are close to the resistance, there are certain factors that sellers are in control. Sellers are in control. It pushes markets lower as well. So if you would see ASEN also go down, please do note that this should not be something that should surprise you, because it's normal for stocks that are sideways to go down once they are at the resistance level. 7.21 is the resistance. Should selling happen tomorrow, here are the next support levels: 6.5, 5.74, and I think the next one medyo malayo-layo na, no, should you see a bunch of selling, so probably around here at the 4.34 mark. So please do write this down. Your next support level right now for ASEN is at 6.5, 5.74, and then 4.34. Currently, the stock is still sideways, again, as confirmed by MACD, ADX, the 20 and the 50-day moving average, and the way I'm plotting this particular progression right here, right now. So there. Pa-check daw yung TikTok. Madami daw nagko-comment. Uh, hmm. I'm trying to look at it here. O nga, no, guys. Sige, sige, sige. For those who are in TikTok, pasensya natatakpan ng laptop ko yung, tatakpan ng laptop ko yung, okay. Ha? Huh? Okay, game. Sorry, sorry to all of you. Okay, ayos na tayo sa TikTok. Okay. Okay, sorry about that to everyone in TikTok. Anyways, let's proceed and let's continue. For okay na tayo. Okay. Let's continue. Next stock that I'd like to talk about also now is, let's look at BSC naman. For BSC, this is how it would look like. Okay, for BSC, I think we talked about this. I think we talked about this yesterday already. Yan. So this is the current progression also for BSC. If you look at it very well, medyo consistent din siya sa sideways progression. You have a support at the 0.655 level. Then you have the resistance at the 0.955 level. Then another resistance at the 1.245 level. So ADX and MACD is confirming it from a sideways progression that you're not really seeing strength or you're not really seeing momentum also for the stock. I repeat, 0.956 as your resistance, and then you have 0.655 as your support level. So 20-day moving average is confirming the 0.955 level. Then you have MACD below zero, ADX also with the negative indicator, with the negative DI, more prevalent than the positive DI, confirming a bearish notion. So I just want to note also for BSC that should selling happen for tomorrow, your next support levels would be 0.655 and then 0.41 for the stock. So I repeat, your next support levels will be 0.655 and then 0.4415 for the stock altogether. So yon, that's where BSC is. Lexter, we talked about dito already. PHA, natakpan. Okay, Sir Marvin, meron po ba kayong ebook, mga books nyo? So far, no, most of the books are still, they're still traditional books na hard copy, but they're available via Shopee and Lazada. It's in the description below. I'm trying to make a new book, which will be an ebook, but I don't know kung kailan siya lalabas. I really need to take the time to be able to write it also. So yon. Anyways, let's continue. Okay, you have Marcos Repente asking for Ayala Land pero AC. I think we did AC already. Sige, let's do Ayala Land na lang. For Ayala Land, this is how it looks like. It's close to the resistance also right now at the 35.66 level. And then current support is at 33.6. So please do note also that after breaking this particular area here, right here, we've seen it start to go down. And if I'll zoom out here, I just want to show you right here that this particular area, it broke this uptrend that started from March 2020. So currently, ADX is bearish, MACD is also bearish, and all of them, no. If you look at the 100-day moving average, that's what got broken right here at the 37.77 mark also for the stock. So 37.77, then you have The 100-day, the 50-day, and 20-day moving averages all bearish. MACD, ADX are all bearish as well. Then you have the uptrend also broken. That being said, these are the possible retracement levels at the very least for Ayala Land. No, this is where it could possibly retrace. Uh, should there be selling? So next support levels are 33.38, 31.73, 29.29, then 26.6. I just want to note also right now, though, while this video is being made, that the 200-day moving average is also broken already. So it's a more bearish undertone already for the stock as well. So yun. What else? You have Anna from Facebook, Anna Aguila. I was asking for Globe. What do you guys want, Globe or URC? Please put them in the comment section below if you guys want to know more about it too. Sige, Globe or PayPal. We have around 500 people joining us from both Facebook and YouTube, then 20 people from TikTok as well. So URC or Globe, what do you guys want? URC or Globe? Okay. More people are asking for Globe. Sige, let's look at Globe. Okay, for Globe, if you look at it, all of the indicators, ADX, MACD are all bearish right now. MACD below zero line cross, ADX negative over positive. If you look at it also right here, you have a support here, which the 1942 level also got broken. And then you're starting to see the 20-day moving average also start to slope lower, giving you a more bearish undertone also for the stock altogether. Possible retracement levels for Globe will be here. You have a support level at 1764, then another one at the 1650 level. So that's where it's progressing. That's where it's going. Should there be a sell down, those are its possible retracement levels. But one thing that I'd like to point out to all of you also is while we're making this video, regardless of what will be the movements tomorrow, you will already see that majority of the moving averages, majority of the indicators from MACD and ADX are already telling us that it's already bearish. And please do note that it's normal for bearish stocks to go down. It's part of its current movement. That when you see stocks that are bearish, should it have larger movements down, it should be part of your progression. It's not something na dapat magulat kayo because it will always be part of how downward markets go. So one thing that you can look at though is tomorrow, should there be sell downs, look at it if it hits these support levels because these are areas where you could also start to pick it up. Currently, right now, your resistance is 1942. Your support is 1764. So comment below if you're learning. Comment if this is something that is also helping you as well. You have Aaron asking for Metro Bank. Then you have Joy Solomon asking anong magandang stock market app. Joy Solomon from Canada, I want to know what market would you want to trade because magkakaiba lahat yon. So sige, let's vote. What do you guys want? MPI or Metro Bank? So comment below, put it in the comment section what's something that's more enticing for all of you, Metro Bank or MPI. So please do let me know and then let's proceed and let's analyze it all. Let's analyze it together. Okay, more people like MPI. Sige, let's continue and let's talk about MPI. I think no, of course MPI is hospitals, Manila, Meralco, and then their toll roads. Your toll roads also no during lockdowns will be hit because of a lack of mobility because you won't see a lot of people go out. I want to project this line right here for MPI because this was the uptrend line that also started last March 2020 from its bottom. One thing also happened to it is that it got broken somewhere around this area. somewhere around the start of March, end of February. And it's also confirmed by both MACD, ADX, 100, 20, and 50-day moving averages plus the trend line that I posted. Then if I'll put a resistance here, then I'll put a support level. I'll put another one here. The stock sort of broke down from that particular level already. So way before the news also of the lockdown or the ECQ, we have so many bearish signals already for MPI. Even the 200-day moving averages right now are bearish. So majority of the signals that I'm using, that I'm interlacing right here for all of you, are showing you that MPI relatively from a moving average standpoint, from a trend line standpoint, from a MACD and ADX standpoint are all bearish right now. That being said, here are the support levels for MPI: 3.56, 3.22, and 2.99. Again, as of this point in time, majority of what we're watching for MPI are all bearish as of this point in time. No reversal signal yet. Should there be a sell down, possible retracement areas: 3.56, 3.22, and 2.99 pesos. Hope you guys are learning. We may round this up for the next few minutes na lang because it's 10:54 na rin. But I hope that this is something that is giving you value as well. You have Monly asking for ASEN. We've talked about ASEN already. Enzo Reyes from Cavite, A-REIT as a long-term investor. So ganun din yung A-REIT, no? You look at A-REIT as a dividend play. Sige, ayan, meron pa nag-vote. Si Hikaru Shindu. Sige, comment below guys, what do you want? Aboitiz Power or A-REIT? I think nung nagtanong ng ibang stock kanina, no, we analyze something different. But sige, let me know what do you guys want, AP or A-REIT? Sabi ni Moises, ready your buying power. Jose, we've already talked about GMA7. Please look at the video that I posted yesterday. We talked about GMA7 there. Ganun din Alex Reyes, we talked about Dito also yesterday. But sa start ng video na to, I talked about Dito na rin. Ayan, so we have more people now asking for A-REIT. So this is A-REIT. As you can see right here, yung large breakout niya nung November caused this particular uptrend, and it's almost the same as the 20-day moving average. And at some point in March, it got broken right here, which is also confirmed by the trend line that I posted to all of you. But what's interesting is it's developing a support right here. So the current range, in my opinion, that we're seeing for A-REIT is you have a support at the 31.5 mark, and then you have a resistance at the 34.96 area. Should selling happen also, so here are the retracement levels that's possible for A-REIT: 31.54 support, then you have another one at the 29.88 level, then you have another one at the 28 peso mark. But as of now, based on this chart that I'm showing you, the upward trend that started from the breakout from November was already broken. ADX is at some point turned bearish, but if you look at it, I'll zoom in. Last Friday, nag-reverse na ulit siya, so it's starting again. One thing to look at is this, and this, that's showing you signs that there may be short-term bullishness for the stock. However, it's not yet as strong. Even MACD and ADX is not showing us any momentum towards it. So possible narrative, if it goes up still for tomorrow, it would just push towards the 34.95 mark. If not, then selling could bring it back here, which is the support level. Please do note and take note of these support levels that I've written down for you guys too. So there. What else? FLI, Jollibee. Sige, guys, YouTube naman yung nagvo-vote. Nathaniel's asking for Jollibee. Carlos asking for FLI. Put it in the comment section. What do you guys want? What do you guys want me to talk about? There's a comment from Jeru. Keep going higher. Already sent and received. Keep on going higher. I'm referring my friends. Sige, comment below. I'm so interested. What do you guys want me to talk about? Jollibee or ano yung isa? I forgot. Jollibee or FLI. John James Antone, hello, new here, but I subscribe and watch your lots of your videos, sir. Thank you. And I really do hope that madami kayo natututunan sa videos na ginagawa natin, because yun naman talaga eh. And that's why I just create videos like this, just to give you so much value as possible. Sige, unahin natin yung FLI because si Israel, who's our community member, also requested it. So let's look at FLI right here. FLI textbook sideways market. This is the support level at 1.1. This is the resistance level at 1.23. The 20 and 50-day moving averages are bearish. The 100-day moving average also is, the stock is below the 100-day moving average, but it's not showing us any signs of momentum also, either upward or downward. MACD and ADX, though, is also confirming the bearishness of both 20 and 50-day moving averages without momentum. So should selling happen also for FLI, possible retracement area would be 1.03, which is where the 200-day moving average is. Then you have another support level here at the 0.95 mark. So current trend for FLI, sideways. You have a 1.1 support level. If that does not hold, your next support levels will be 1.035, then 0.95. So please remember, very, very important above and beyond knowing technical signals is what you do when you see those technical signals come out. Meaning, when there's a breakdown, it's very, very prudent for you also to get out of that particular position. So there. And by the way, for those who are watching this, please remember that this is mainly for either quick trading or position trading. This is not really more for investors. So the signals that we have here that we're talking about is primarily for people who want to trade the markets, and that's why we're using technical analysis for all of this. So there. Ang dami pa rin nagre-request ng Jollibee, no? Do you guys want me to talk about Jollibee? Please do let me know if you want. And then we're gonna take it from there as well. And yun, and please remember, we don't know how volatile markets will be, but it's not our responsibility to predict or forecast it. We just have to react based on what the charts are telling us. So if it's breaking down, we avoid. If it's breaking down, we cut. If it's in a downtrend, we stay away. When it's reversing up, we deploy capital. When it's bouncing from support, we deploy capital. If you're an investor, of course, Fiesta, if it drops, you get to buy stocks at a cheaper price with the firm conviction that if it goes down, you need to know what you're going to do and you need to have a plan for it. But I think we talked about Jollibee yesterday. No? I think we did. So, guys, this is the chart of Jollibee. As you can see, it's pushing. It has a short-term downward trend, but this is its main support level. Please reference the stocks by request video that we talked about yesterday. I gave a more detailed description of Jollibee yesterday. So yun. You have Patricia Lee asking for AGI. For AGI, this is it here. So AGI is still sideways. No, this is its current progression right now, and I'm plotting the support levels also for you guys. Should there be any retracement tomorrow? So sideways. ADX MACD confirming sideways motion. 20 50-day moving average confirming the sideways motion as well. Current support level at 10.12 is supported by the 100-day moving average. Should selling happen, retracement could be 9.38, 8.65. So lagyan na rin natin ng sukat from where it is right now. So retracement to the first support is 4.5%. Retracement to 9.38 is 11%. Retracement to 8 points. I should have done this pala kanina for the other video, for the other charts, is 18%. So depends on how big the swings are tomorrow. If it goes down by 4.5%, it goes to the first support. If it goes down by 11%, it goes to 9.38. If it drops by 18%, it goes to around 8.65. So that's where we are for AGI, but its current narrative right now is it's moving sideways. So there. Sabi ni Dan, I already commented on TikTok but you still ignored. What was that? I may not have... Yung, sorry, dun sa mga taga-TikTok, natatakpan yung lower half ng screen. So, hindi ko nababasa yung mga comments nyo. Mas nababasa ko yung nasa Facebook. So, what I'll do na lang for those who are in TikTok, when I go offline sa YouTube and Facebook, I'm gonna go answer your questions there. Babalikan ko na lang siya sa inyo. So para sa iyo yan, Dan Sulaiman. Yes, tapos na tayo sa Globe, no? We've done Globe already. So please just backtrack this and then we can answer that. AGI done na. Eric Tan sent me collagen for my coffee. Thank you so much, Eric Tan, for that. If you want collagen for your coffee and your soup, go to Eric Tan. Sige, Metro Bank. Any one of you guys want to know more about Metro Bank? This is Metro Bank right here. It's still sideways also, no? Please remember it went down primarily when it gave out dividends. So current support level for Metro Bank, it's near the support na nga eh, but the 20, the 50, and 100-day moving averages are bearish. MACD is bearish. ADX is bearish. Everything right now is currently moving sideways. So if selling could possibly happen, these are its next ranges. So from where it is right now, currently, if it retraces to this support level, down 3.1% to bring it to the first support level. If sell downs happen again, it could go to 7.1% to go down to where the 200-day moving average is. And then if it gets sold down by 13.7%, it could possibly drop to 13.53 pesos per share. So there. Sige, it's 11:04. I'm just gonna end it here. If you want to know more about me, everything about me, my videos, my playlists are all in YouTube. For those who want to invest in US markets and Bitcoin, I have links in my YouTube channel as well. Or just put a question in Facebook if you want to know more about US and Bitcoin as well. And then Stock Smart's Zoom session, technical analysis, all of this will be discussed in May on our online course, which is in the description in our YouTube channel. So that's it for now. I know I haven't really done a lot of stocks by request lately because sobrang it's been really busy, but since we are going through a lot of different things in the market and in the economy, I just thought that I needed to do this live session for all of you because as what I've mentioned, the goal of this channel is just to give you as much value as possible, and I do hope that it does. So if you guys appreciate this, I would appreciate this if you're from Facebook, if you could share this video as well. If you are from YouTube, if you can smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and see you all in the next video. But if you have not watched this yet, I posted a video around 8 p.m. today talking about my technique during this time for the market. So that's it for now. Thank you so much, Enzo. Thank you so much, Alessandra. Thank you so much, John. We talked about that in the previous video, but yeah, I hope I would be able to answer it there as well. Patrick Miguel. Si Patrick Miguel, yung may assignment, sabi niya he's gonna watch all of my 2,000 videos. Nasaan ka na, Patrick? Alam ko, 1-1 ka na yata, no, Patrick? So, thanks everyone. Happy Sunday, and I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. And I forgot to mention, please stay safe, please stay at home. Mag-trade na lang tayo ng stocks, mag-trade tayo ng US markets, mag-trade tayo ng Bitcoin. At kung may time pa kayo, bili na rin kayo ng NFTs. Mag-StarCraft na rin kayo, but stay at home so that you're not so infected as much, or you lessen the chance that you get infected. So there, bye everyone and good night.